Hello my lovely people, welcome to my channel. It's Josephine Butu. This is my channel. Thank you very much guys for tuning to my channel. I really appreciate you so much. It's Friday morning. It's Friday or Thursday? Hey, I know it's Friday. It's Friday morning and it's very hot. It's very hard. It's very hard, but we are blessed. We are awake. You know, just something that we have to appreciate for being alive, for not sick, not being in the hospital this time. You know, seeing your children's okay, that really means a lot. So without wasting time, guys, please allow me to talk. Allow me to tell you my journey, how my pregnancy, my twins pregnancy, and come to everything until today. How did I feel? How was it? Hey, I feel like breathing now. I look at what I have now, and this is how I can tell because of what I have now, and looking backwards how I started. Guys, the outcome, the pain and everything deserve what I'm having now. That's what I'm telling you. To be honest, if I may say the truth, it was tough. It was tough. It was tough. There are people who lie, telling you that having a pregnancy of two people is the same like having one people. Guys, this is a big lie. This is a big lie. I remember seeing a difference since my day, not my day one, but just after finding out that I was pregnant. It was just so different. I thought, in my mind first, I thought that I would enjoy that pregnancy with, you know, when a person, when you are pregnant, and you know, there are those seasons where you have to enjoy some. At the beginning, this you know, the first trimester, it used to be tough, this first 3 months, but for me this was not tough, this was more tough. I got sick, craving, it comes with sickness. Guys, I suffered. I never had anything that I would say, this is what I like. You know, when you are craving, most of the time when you are craving, there are these things that you are craving for, and when you are eating it, you eat it like, it was never be like that. You eat, after eating, you throw it. You eat, even in the spot when you are eating, you start feeling already like, yeah. There are things that I eat, then I become more sick after eating it. Then I'm like, did I eat poison? Is that food that I ate? There was a day, I remember that time I was just on my 3-month pregnancy, and I was home. I remember that time I didn't go to, I don't know whether it was after work or I just didn't go to work. I cannot recall very well, but I remember there was something like, I don't know whether they were turning, or I just felt like something attacking me, whereby I think that was just the movement inside when they were moving. You know, there's that time when they're turning, like a baby's turning, one baby. I think these things of them turning twice. I thought, you know, by that time I didn't even know that I was having 2 babies, but it was just so weird. It was so hard. It was so hard. I was sitting on the chair. I just started going down until when I just sit on the ground, laying on the ground, it just a sharp pain which I thought, and I was just calling my husband. My husband was in the house, and I started screaming to call my husband. Then my husband came. I just said, hold me. He held my hands, and I was just lying. I felt a serious pain in my stomach, but was like something was like just a struggle of something, and I could not even tell that what was happening. I never had any bleeding and whatever. It was just a normal, like a good pregnancy. Like, okay, I remember with my junior, it was tough because there are times that I could breeding, on my 2 months to 3 months, whereby it was so scary. But this one, it was not like that. But the problem which I had, or just something which you cannot even explain, just this vomiting, this sickness. I never become sick, like maybe having headache. Okay, there are times that I'm having headache, but it was not that severe. It was just about my body, how I felt about my body. Hey, I felt heavy. It was so heavy. It was so heavy. To be honest, it was so heavy where you cannot even explain it. But even now, I still feel different. I'm failing to go to normal. I have this pain here, not really pain, but the problem is that I still feel numb. I don't know, I think I need to go to the hospital. I still feel numb, whereby still my thumb here, whenever I'm just scratching myself, it's like not feeling my skin. Come to the time of labor, guys. I was not ready for labor. I was not ready for labor because I was scared. First of all, I wanted at least to be at 7 month pregnancy to 8 months, because my concern was my babies, they were so small. By looking, there are times when you go to Sona, and they will tell you these are the kgs of your babies and whatever. By looking at the kg that time, I was so traumatized, stressed. To be honest, I start thinking a lot of things. Thought, like I wish, or like, and here, by looking at myself and the body, guys, I was tired. Anytime when I'm walking, I feel like things are going down. I remember every time when I'm going to the hospital for checkup, the kg they were topping, my weight was going, and I was like, and now the nurse was just like, my sister, just be ready, because by looking at what, and the problem, I was just gaining, but the months were not, I was just still here. With 5 months, 4 months, when I was 5 months, there was even a day that I was embarrassed. When the day that I was booked for Sona. When I was 4 months, on 3 months, I went for a Sona. I found that I was having twins myself, but the doctor was like, yeah, I'm seeing one baby, but me, I was seeing another baby. Okay, it's fine. For 4 months, I went there, and the doctor said, okay, like I was the second. I was the second. And when the first lady went there, then she came out. Then I wanted to go. Then she said, I want people who are just 3 to 4 months pregnant. Then I said, I'm 4 months. Then she told me, like, I felt embarrassed how she said that. No, I didn't say people who are 8 months to 9 months. I said people who are 4. I said, Mom, I'm 4 months. Then she said, Mimi, you think, Madam, you think, I don't know, people who, like, Madam, you don't know how many months pregnant you are. And I felt embarrassed, and I was like, how she said on my face, I felt bad. But I was like, So now when I went inside, and the sauna, like, people, they were going, imagine I came early with my big belly. People who were coming, they were just coming, because them now, they are pregnant, so like 3 to 4 months, and they were so small. And me now with a big balloon, I was just stood there, because They think I'm 8 to 9 months, and still there's nothing which is showing that I'm having twins. The embarrassment that I went through. So I was just sitting there until when she's done with the people, then she called me. When I went there, I found there were 2 doctors here and the other guy, Indian, these black Indians. I went there, sitting down, then she said I must go on the bed. Oh, I cried, guys. I cried. I cried. I cried. And the doctor was just like, why are you crying? I said, I'm crying because of the embarrassment which I went through outside. Because this doctor is saying that I don't know my month. It's like, I'm 8 months, I'm 7 to 8 months, they're approaching 9 months, maybe. I don't know how many months I am. Then this doctor now, the guy said, no, you don't need to worry, just lie down. Then I lie down. When I lie down, the son was facing to me. The doctor was just sitting. Then the son was just facing towards us, all of us. And the doctor said, wow, congratulations, you have 2 boys. That's when I started crying, guys. I cried. Why did you cry? I said I cried because I know my month, but this mama embarrassed me. I was like, then she was like, oh, sorry. I felt bad. I was so happy that I'm having twins. I was so happy that my worry now is out, because I was worried like, okay, it's like I saw 2 baby the other time, but this doctor saw 1, and maybe it's not true what I saw. And again, here I am, this person, again, at least everything was just clear. I cried. I think the last crying moment, it was just because everything was out now. And the person who was also like embarrassing me, she's also there, she's seeing, and she was just like, no, I'm sorry, my sister, I'm sorry. When she said I'm sorry, that's when I started crying. I cried. I was no more angry, but I just cried, saying thank you God, crying like God answered all the prayer, like God shows everything which I was worried about. So I went back home. It was just maybe on my 4th, then 5 months. I went back to the follow-up again. They was like, no, I just need to be ready. Until on the 6th month when I went there, I think I went to the hospital on the 28th. I went there with signs of delivery, early delivery, but mind you, I was not ready. I thought it was just something, a minor things which maybe I'll just be treated, then I'll go home. Mind you, it was tough. And you know, with these feelings, always when you are pregnant and you go to the hospital, you see people are giving birth, or maybe you are hearing noises of people crying there, even the pain will stop because you are scared. So I went there telling them my problem. I went for checkups. They start seeing all the contractions and everything. It wasn't easy until for all the checkup that they did, until when they realized that no, things are getting worse. I just need to go for C-section, even if I was not ready. I went for C-section, coming back with my cute, healthy 2 twins, which, okay, I was ready for the babies, but I was scared because there was a time whereby they were not moving. You know, I cried still, like seeing them. I was so happy. They were so cute, but with that tiny, they were so tiny. I was scared. Hey, I was so scared. But I believed in God and myself. I knew I would breastfeed at the point that they would be okay. But by looking at the other one, I was worried. To be honest, I was worried. I tried until when I was discharged. Fine, going home. Each appreciate every day waking up with them. It was hard. It was really hard. But by looking at it now, I'm very much happy. I'm very much happy because they are growing. I'm very much happy because they respond to everything. I'm very much happy because looking at what I went through, all the pains and suffering which I went through, at least it didn't go to end. It's like I succeeded. Thank to God that they are okay, they are healthy, they are growing. I even had a fear since all of my babies, they didn't even take formula, but this was only one was having a problem with formula, but the other one, hey, the chubby one can chop. He doesn't even get from here. You give him, he will take it. He can finish his, start crying, you give the brothers, he will suck. So there are times that we might go through things not knowing that there is a time that we can testify. There are times that we can speak how big God is. Like how I'm saying it. I've been seeing God. I have been seeing God through this. I have been seeing God. To be honest, I have been seeing. I'm not even at 50% when it's come to being good. I'm not that good. But what I'm saying is that God has been in my life. God is the great God. God has been doing it proper. There might be challenge of how will I provide for them and all those things, but I took it like God knows how I'll take care of them, how will I provide for them. He knows everything. It's not easy, but He knows how will I survive with them. They have been surviving since day one until now when they are 4 months, going to be 5 months this month. So God is faithful. God is, I don't even know, what must I say? What will I say? So for my fellow, and I wish, what I'm doing right now, I'm more to channels where people are having twins, how they handle their twins, looking at many things. You know, we learn things from others. I learn a lot from YouTube. There is a lot of things which I've been following in YouTube where I couldn't even ask someone, like taking a call, I'm saying this for my child, what. I've been just following. I have been just seeing how people, they've been taking care of their babies, and there are some good examples which I'm following today, and they're helping me. Thank you to the mothers on YouTube who are having twins. Not just having twins, but some they're not having twins, but just they have ways how they are taking care of their babies, which really helped me today to use it, some of the method, and they have been helping me. And thank to God who have been taking care of me throughout that time until now. My family, they are number 2. Calm God, my family, friends, they are really the best. But what I just want to tell you, if you are there expecting and you are speaking, or let me say, you don't know what to do, just ask God. Just ask God. There's nothing that you need to be told. There's nothing that you need to hear from someone. Someone might just tell you this is how to handle your pregnancy, this is what to do when you are pregnant, whatever, but to be honest, only God. This was not easy. And still, as I'm talking, to be honest, I feel there's one of my cousins who is having twins, and these are big men now. She told me, my sister, you have a big body. These things of you having, and I didn't even know that what she was saying. In my head, I was just like, big, what are you saying? I didn't know that I would gain because of that. But I know that what really makes me to gain is what I consume. You know, since your intention is to breastfeed, to have more milk, obviously you consume a lot of soap, water, and whatever, which just makes you to have more milk, and that is also contributing to your body. You want something enough for them, which you are putting on your body, still your body will just be huge. So thank you very much, guys, for watching my channel. I really love you. I appreciate you so much. May the Lord bless you. Please, for those who didn't subscribe, guys, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting? Please, guys, subscribe to my channel so that we reach 1,000 subscribers. Guys, thank you. We love you. May the Lord bless you.